So for this video, we're going to work the 8 steps of the procedure for hypothesis testing. So what I like to do is I like starting with writing down the 8 steps. This I find it very useful to help just guide me and not get stuck in the middle of a problem. So first will be our question, our substantive question. Second will be to identify our null and alternative hypothesis. Third will be our test statistics. So we'll either draw out the t-test for chapter 9 and 10. For ANOVA, it'll be the f-test. And for Tukey, it will be HSD. Never forget to label the test that you're working on. Fourth step is our alpha value. Fifth, rejection region. Collect data and calculate. Then our statistical conclusion. And finally, our substantive conclusion. Now that we have these, I can get started on the 8 steps for the problem that we worked on earlier. So the first step on my problem will be to create the question. So it could be, always go back and reference what it is that you're working with. So this is working on satisfaction ratings, and we have 3 different groups. So you'll want to include that information in your question. So your question could be something along the lines of, is the satisfaction rating the same or different between students that use paper text, standard electronic test, or interactive electronic text? Now we'll need to write that out for our null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. So our null will be the mean of each of the groups and how these are equal. So it'll be the mean of paper will be equal to the mean of standard, which will be equal to the mean of interactive. Now the alternative hypothesis will actually, in ANOVA, write a sentence about it. It will be at least 2 of the group means are different from one another. Now we draw our test statistic. This is ANOVA, so we will do F. Step 4, our alpha value. In this problem, we're working with 0.05 alpha value. Step 5, Step 5, our rejection region in ANOVA will actually get the F critical value. Now to get F critical, we have to get the DF treatment over DF error. So look that up in the chart in your book, and you'll see that the value is 4.46. Step 6. So for step 6, I'll just do it here, step 6. For step 6, we're gonna draw another chart. It'll be source, SS, DF, MS, and F. So for the source, I always remember it's TET. So we start off with treatment, error, and we end with our total. So the SS term the SS value for treatment that we obtained in the previous video was 2435. For error, that was 1215. And our treatment in error terms will add up to give us our total of 3650. For DF, we had a value of 2 for treatment, 8 for DF error, and 10 for DF total. Again, here you will notice that the DF treatment plus the DF error gives us our DF total. Now to calculate MS, all we do is get our SS treatment divided by our DF treatment equals our MS value, which is 1218. We do the same for error. SS error divided by DF error gives us a value of 1.52 for MS error. We don't need to do this for total. Now to get our F value, all we do is divide the top with the bottom term. So 1218 divided by 152 gives us a value of 8.01. So this value, this is our F observed value. So if we notice, our F observed is much greater than our F critical. So F critical, if we put it out here on our test statistic, it would be somewhere around here. This is F crit, and that's our rejection region. The value of 0.08 will actually go way out here, 8.01. So that's the F observed. So it definitely falls in our rejection region. So step 7, we will reject the null hypothesis. So step 8, that's basically where we just say that there is a significant difference between at least 2 of the group means. We don't know which 2 of the means are different, but we know that at least 2 of them are different amongst themselves. They're significantly different. So step 8, it would be there is a significant difference between at least 2 of the group means. To find out which ones, then we have to move on and actually do the Tukey test.